What is going on, All Stars? Woo woo! What's up? What's up? What's up? So listen, hold on. Like, I gotta check to make sure that you guys can hear me and make sure that everything is working properly. You guys know how I do. It's been a minute, right? And I just had to come on here real quickly because I need y'all to make sure y'all understand that I have not forgotten the tribe. I have not forgotten my All Stars. And let's see it. Yes, bam, it is working. All right, so I wanted to talk real quick about like where I have been, like how I have been missing in action. My name is Ebony Cruz. I'm an entrepreneur coach, and my goal is to help as many of those that are in business, trying to do business online, as many network marketers, those that are in the MLM fields, to get successful, get results online with your business, okay? So before I actually get going and telling y'all what's going on with me and what's happening and asking y'all all types of questions, let me make sure I share this in a couple of other groups real quickly because I'm sure they have missed me as well, right? I don't know, but I'm going to make sure that I do share it. All right, so I have been sick, right? These past couple of days, I had a marvelous birthday. I got to say thank you to everybody who like said happy birthday to me. And that's like a whole nother video. I'm like going to shoot my own video to say happy birthday to the million. Well, I'm exaggerating. It wasn't millions. It was a couple of hundred though, of people that said happy birthday to me. And like the craziest ways, I've had somebody play the saxophone. I had, another singer, well, it was actually a rapper this time. I had like a cute collages, just different types of stuff. All right, so I had to kind of get the momentum going back on because, you know, we have been having these nightly calls or nightly kind of discussions where I talk to you guys about, you know, doing business online. And so with me being sick, when I first got on this video, I told you guys I was sick, right? I had a stomach virus and it kind of hit me out of the blue, okay? And so when I got sick, I was down for about maybe 3 or 4 days. Like today is like one of my best days where I feel really, you know, a little bit better. That's why I wanted to do this live video. But it made me think while I was sick is how much can my business run if something was to happen to me? You know, and that's something you guys need to think about. How successful, how can your business run if something was to happen to you? Are you still going to be able to get leads? Are you still going to be able to talk to people? If you were to get sick, if you were to, you know, happen to just step away from your business to take care of a loved one, if you just had a child, if you just go through like an unfortunate situation. There's another young lady that I know, she is actually dealing with having to take care of her mother. But if something was to happen to you today, something was to just really unexpectedly just hit you like my stomach virus hit me, are you still able to run your business? Is your business still able to run itself? Are you able to continue to prospect? Are you able to continue to speak to people? Is your business in any type of way automated, right? And when we're in business, we don't think, hey, Dr. Selena, we don't think about what if the what ifs of what ifs. We don't think about that. And so for me, prospecting is one of those things that I like to put my hands on and do a lot of it. A lot of kind of on my own, but of course my autoresponder that works a lot as well too. But I did notice while I was sick, my lead count went down. I wasn't getting as many leads as I typically would get because I wasn't as active as I normally am, right? And that's something I want you guys to think about in your business as well. If something was to take you away from your business, how automated are you where your business can continue to make money if you were absent? Are you that type of person that when you go out of town, you got to run away from, you know, the family dinner, or you can't go on everything because, you know, because, oh, I got to make sure that I catch the webinar, or I got to make sure that I, you know, do this video, or, you know, I got to make sure that I'm there so they can know what's happening. Like, how automated is your business? Because that's something you got to think about. You know, we talk about wanting to make millions and we talk about wanting to be six-figure earners, but we don't think about that one day that we can't show up in our business. Is our business still making money for us without us having to do anything for our business to make money? And that's one thing that I found a few kinks in my actual process, my daily processes since I was sick. Since last week, last Friday, honestly, is when I got sick. And I wasn't able to be as active in my business as I typically am. All right. Now, mindfully, I have some great women in my women's group. These are some like awesome leaders who took up a lot of slack when there were some newbies asking questions. They jumped right in and they answered questions. If there were some webinars that need to be shared, they did it. They made sure that they did the monthly or the morning motivation. They did the trainings. Like, they really kept the group going. They kept our private group going. You know, they kept it live, you know, when I couldn't be there. But that's not technically automation, because what if something was to happen, right? So, you know, you have to make sure that your business is set up to where you can continue to operate without always having to have your hands on everything. And as entrepreneurs, that's something that we don't like to give a lot of people access to our business, because we've been burned a lot of times. Trust me, I know if you've been in business and, you know, say you're trying to get a logo and you went to this guy that, you know, someone referred you to be a great deal, but he took like 7 weeks to give you the logo, but he already took your deposit and you still haven't gotten your logo, right? So that one situation has burnt you from wanting to outsource anything else. That's not the problem is in outsourcing. It's the research we did on the person or the agency that we decide to outsource in. Okay. So what I want you guys to think about tonight is I'm not even teaching anything. I wanted to just show my face because it has been like a couple of days since I had been on a live, and I was even late tonight, okay? And that was crazy. I was late because I'm still getting back on schedule. Like I said, I had a stomach virus. I hadn't really been able to eat. Been drinking like water because I've been forced to drink water. That's the crazy part about it this time. Not even something I really wanted to do. But I just got sick and I just wasn't able, I wasn't strong enough to be on here and share any knowledge this week. But like I said, it brought up a very important key in my business that made me think about, you know, and made me wanted to share with you all how automated is your business? How successful could your business be if you aren't there to run your business, you know? So things to think about when you decide to set your business up, all right? Stop worrying about if you're techie savvy or not, okay? Because you can always outsource those techie things, all right? Think about, you know, the marketing. Think about how you're going to be prospecting. Think about how, you know, you speak to your leads daily. Do you already have, we are about to boss it out online. Yes, ma'am, Dr. Selena Baker, we do. We're about to boss it out on automation style. You're absolutely right. That's why we need to kickstart this thing, girl. This sickness got me like, hey, tighten up, girl. But think about how you're going to need to talk to your leads once they actually, you know, are interested in your product. So you don't want people to be a one-stop shop, okay? You don't want people to just come to your website, purchase something, and then that's it. You want people to continue to come back and to like purchase and to actually build a relationship with you. So you want that ongoing thing. Like it was a couple of obligations that I had this past weekend that I wasn't able to do because I literally was so weak. I've never had a stomach virus, that I can remember, but it really kind of just took me out. You know, I was telling my group, you know, I was so sick and so weak and I was trying to get my energy back. And like I said, I'm so blessed to be surrounded by women that, you know, see the vision and were able to just take off with the vision. It was a lot of things I wasn't able to do. I mean, listen, I'm trying to get super time fine for the winter time, right? Super time fine for the winter time. Okay. And, so I was getting my little waist trainer, right? Wasn't able to do that. Saturday I had a live appearance with our very own House elect Diane Hart. She's on District 61 state representative. Couldn't show up. Sunday was another B-Day dinner. Wasn't able to be there. My family had a dinner because I was sick. You know, but I'm not even thinking about just the personal life. I'm talking about when you are actually running your day-to-day business. How successful could your business be? Will your business be if you aren't there? Think about that in the long run. We always think about how many hours are in the day. We always think about how much we can get done with those hours. But think about when you're not around, not because you don't want to be, because you're forced to not be around. What can you do different in your business today to ensure that you continue making the income that you're making without having a loss. All right. I want you guys to think about that. Think about what you can do in your business today that will ensure you continue to make the income you need, because this is when you're going to really need this income when you're going through this situation. You're going to really need to make sure the income is coming in. Think about ways that you can automate your business. Now, if this is something that you want to learn about, if you want to learn how to automate your business, you want to learn how to, what areas in your business you may need to seek out to say, hey, okay, I may need to automate this, or I may need to outsource this. Now, this is something where you can reach out to myself. You can reach out to bossmomsonline.com. We have a couple of challenges coming up that we want to show you some things that you can do with inside your business. But, right now, I want you to just think about areas in your business that you don't have to every day at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time do a live. I want you to think about every day at 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m., again, 8:30 p.m. You don't have to always be posting and dropping in different groups. What are ways that you can automate your business and have more time with your family? Right now, a lot of us are hungry entrepreneurs. We just want to get our product and our service out there for others to see it. We want people to know who we are, to know what our product is. So we're focused on branding and building. That's what we're focused on. We're not looking at the 5-year plan where you can think about, in the long run, how will my business continue to sustain itself if I'm not able to do one of these daily activities? If I'm not able to do this daily method of operation, is my business going to continue to live, or will it die if I were to die today? And that's something that I need you guys to think about as entrepreneurs. As much as I teach you all how to be successful as far as prospecting, how you guys, your profile should look, as much as I teach you guys how to just build the brand, right now, for the very first time, I want you all to think about how to sustain the brand. All right? Think about sustaining the brand. So tonight, again, it is not a lesson. I don't have any courses for you all tonight. It is just for me to just come and express something. Like I said, I was sick and I wanted you all to just say hello to everyone because I've been missing in action. But I want you all to think about what happened to me being a little sick and off. I wasn't able to do as much in my business as I typically am. And I want you guys to think about that as well for when future things happen. Because remember, ultimately, no matter how a perfect picture we painted, life is going to happen. No matter what we want to happen, how we want it to happen is going to happen. So whatever type of business that you are in and whatever support that you have, think about the best ways you can automate your business, things that you may be able to outsource. And when I say outsource, not for free, you guys remember, you can't build a business on free. Think about areas of your business that can be more successful if you decide to take a moment and plan how to automate and outsource so your business can sustain itself even when you're not there. All right, this is Ebony Cruz, Entrepreneur Coach. Just wanted to come and say hello to everybody because I have been MIA. I want to say a big thank you to all the birthday shout outs, but I don't even want to take away from my thank you video that I'm creating for you all because I really appreciate all the love that I get for my birthday. And I hated I got sick right after, which is super crazy. But anyways, we are going to be back on track with a lot of our live training videos. Typically 8:30 p.m. is when I like to do the lives for you all. Some will be pre-recorded, but some, of course, will still be live. Thank you. Appreciate your prayers. Love it so much. I really needed it. My kids were like amazing during this period of time. Everybody, the family, the kids, the man, everybody, all of them just was like, listen, we're going to get you back right. But just something for you all to think about. Make sure that you think about automating your business and making sure that if something were to happen to you, your family can continue to sustain this source of income and without you being there. All right. So love you guys. Have an awesome night. And I shall talk to you all stars soon. Just keep rocking it out in your businesses. I love seeing what everyone's doing. All that positivity gave me nothing but strength and energy when I was down because, yeah, I did take a few sneak peeks on Facebook too. All right, guys. Talk to y'all soon.